Hey guys, today with the topic, don't be too nice to your ex if you want her back. Alright, where do I start? After the breakup, her value to you skyrockets and you think you absolutely have to do something to win her back. That is the illusion of action. It leads to the opposite of what you want, but that is also a step too far. Let's go back one step. Inwardly, you are trimmed to pay attention to her, to want to please her because you love her and because she is your partner. Do you see the mistake? Correct, she is no longer your partner and she does not see herself that way. All silent, unspoken contracts that you had made with each other internally no longer count for her. No matter what she promised you at some point or what she relied on with you, everything is gone and worthless in her eyes. But you either haven't realized that yet, or you subconsciously think that maintaining these connections to each other keeps you together and therefore you don't have to let her go or keep her close. Be it little things like laughing at her pathetically bad jokes or helping her move into a new apartment and putting up all the lights. There are simply boundaries, and if you behave like her best friend now, you will step over that boundary and create new connections with her. That's how she will see you in the future, and the way you act towards her, she will think that everything is great for you. Maybe she has in the back of her mind that you actually want more, but she literally won't give a shit. Because if you then want to make claims that she has not agreed to, you are out of the window with her. So the core message here is this: the time when you had to do everything right for your ex or even had to approach her is over. You can now freely say what you think and what you want. You don't have to agree on a compromise or anything else anymore. You can finally be completely yourself and don't have to take any consideration anymore. Of course you might want her back. But even then it doesn't do you any good to trick her back or anything else. You would then have to keep up this charade and pretend day after day if you get her back this way. And that's just the assumption, if you really managed to get her back that way. At least you would have achieved something, but it is very unlikely that if she puts you in the friend zone, you will ever get her back into a mutual relationship. That means you are acting your way into her life without really having much chance of getting what you want. What do you think are the qualities that make you attractive to women as a man? And, not only as a man, what is a basic requirement for each of us in a committed relationship? Where does love and commitment start? That people take you seriously and can rely on you. This is the basic requirement. You can have attraction in the beginning, it doesn't matter if you think about it in the long run if the other person fits to you. But if the trust in the other person is not there and you can't take his words seriously, what do you want to build a relationship on? You are not doing yourself any favors by hoping to reward them with your attention. It's like when a monkey smears the room with poop and you give him a banana in return. What will the monkey do at the next opportunity? Or rather, what will he start from if he continues as before? Don't ask me how I come up with this example, since I don't write scripts anymore, but keywords, never mind. But this is also just the point: how you affect them. You make them understand that you are submissive to them and that you are greedy for the smallest part of their attention and that you jump at it as if it were a serious interest in you. This does not make you attractive to them. If we turn the whole thing around and look only at you, I find it even worse. Not only do you try to develop different strategies to get her back and try to anticipate her every move and response, but you focus too much on little things that don't matter to her at all. You are also wasting your own time by getting more and more involved. See it as it is. The relationship was over the moment she said it. Accepting and respecting her opinion is the fastest and best way for her to keep a positive opinion of you that she can respect. Your desire can be summed up in one sentence: you want to work with her on this, but it is up to her, and if she cannot see a future together and that is her decision, you will accept that. To that I can tell you very clearly, at this point of separation, shortly after she has said it, no human being is 100% sure that this is the right move. Unless you did something damn bad that she can't live with. But even then, attachment and attraction sometimes do their best to tell her what's right for her. Subconsciously, of course. The point where people say that it really doesn't work anymore and they were right with everything they think, that there's no way back and can stay with this opinion forever, you create that point by playing to them or creating drama that can lead up to the moment where you get blocked or the police get called. And even then it is not 100% said that they will never change their mind. What I am trying to tell you is that the time of the breakup is the one with the highest chance of leaving her with the impression that her decision was wrong. By acting maturely and honestly to yourselves. This doesn't have to be phrased nicely and you don't have to explain yourself. You were with her, she knows how you feel and why her decision hurt you. You don't have to be nice afterwards or answer her every question. You can also tell her that you don't have time for such things if you don't have any interest in her. Or that you are not her friend and never have been or ever wanted to be, because she does not offer her normal friends what you expect from a friendship. Moving on, you don't have to keep her contact on your phone and you can delete her on social media if you feel the need. Exes who get upset when you do that or you do not wish them happy birthday misjudge the situation itself and little and then only become clear what their behavior towards you has actually caused. They have no interest in you as a partner. Why should you have any interest in them at all? This does not have to go so far that you ignore them, that would be childish, but instead of sending them back on a one-liner novels would have been partially a yes or no. Rule of thumb, mirror their behavior. Don't give more than you get from them. That is wasted time and will not get you into this, I have to do everything to win them back, mindset. This is death for your own development in this time after the separation. You have so many new capacities. Time, power, energy. You could put it all into yourselves, but instead you lie on the couch and think about what was and what could have been. How to answer the last useless message from your ex and how it could be received. How you can trigger desire in them again. The right way would be to turn off your head and do something for yourself. They are not worth more to you than before you met them. Of course, your innermost being cries out for them and longs for the old times, but if it were easy to resist that, everyone would do it and this channel would have no sense. Think about where your priorities lie. Do you want them back? Then as yourselves. You do not have to mutate into an asshole, but think about yourself and how many nerves it really robs you to act nice and sweet all the time. They don't find that attractive either. That makes you an ordinary orbiter. Maybe just one of their backup plans, and if you are looked at like that, you are not worth more or even less than the colleague who might be let in at the next company party. I appreciate good last words so that they remain in your memory. Take care and see you at the next video.